Vos no sabes lo que estás haciendo. Vos no sabes quién soy yo. This is an international incident.
You're a Cuban Zsa-Zsa Gabor, you... Hey. What's this all about, Rose?
Sir, in the process of serving a parking citation to Mr. Guzman's vehicle, Mr. Guzman impeded my official duty and tore said citation with deliberate contempt.
I am Piero Guzman, a special Cuba envoy to the United Nations. Under the Treaty of the United Nations, I have diplomatic immunity.
It's true, Mike.
That shouldn't give him the right to strike me.
You struck a peace officer?
Struck? Of course not. I hit him. Like this.
Yeah, just like that.
Now, if there is nothing further, I demand you to release me under the bylaws of United Nations, which United States is a signatory.
I'm sorry. You see, you've been misinformed. You're no longer in the United States. You see, you're in a very special place. A country that is not a part of the UN. A domain where the good are rewarded and the meatheads spend time in the cooler no matter who they are. You never heard of this place?
Oh, please, enlighten me. Where am I?
You're in Tony Land. Book 'em.
Book him. Vos no sabés lo que estás haciendo. Nunca vayas a Cuba. Nunca vayas a Cuba.
Tell me about it.
Okay, hey, listen up. Next week, a representative of the Hot Cops calendar will arrive in Eastbridge to audition any interested parties.
Hot cops, you mean like that beefcake calendar?
You're not interested, are you, Ricky?
No, of course not.
Anyone who's interested can leave their names in my office. Don't all line up at once. Beautiful.
You don't know nothing. Oh, that's real mature. Bring something on to make a bigger mess. There is no such word as ding-eye with an eye. Ha!
Let me see it.
Oh, you
Let me
don't
see
believe
it. No, let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, let me see it.
Hey, come on, Mr.
Yeah,
Costello, please, your neighbors are complaining here. You ought to know better than to drink and play board games.
Is dink eye a word?
Can you use it in a sentence?
No, see? She can't, huh?
I went to the store and I bought a dink eye. Okay? Okay?
Man, what a cheater.
Ah!
Well, there's one to their neutral corner. Hey, Mr. Costello, the last thing you need is more liquor.
I ain't after booze.
Hey, Jack, are you looking for this?
Stan. Come on, Kelly. Can you hear me? You're gonna be all right.
She went into the kitchen, is that what you're saying? She went into the kitchen. She went into the kitchen. Okay, and then what? I was standing over by the Hutch. Hutch.
Stan, do you know where you are?
Can I change my uniform, sir?
It's all right, Stan. Just get your legs back first.
See, she wasn't aiming at me. See? I was there, and the Hutch was there. He killed her. He didn't have to kill her! He wasn't aiming at me!
All right.
She'd never do anything to hurt me.
All right.
He's the one that deserves to die! I emptied my clip like I was trained to, right?
I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
You tell us.
She was gonna shoot again, I think.
You think?
She shot at her husband, didn't she?
Hey, don't look at us. We weren't there. You were.
Why are you saying this? I mean, come on, don't play these games with me. Are you telling me she didn't shoot?
Easy, easy. We're not saying one thing or the other. The husband says you didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, well, he's, just standing up for her. He's her husband, right?
Was. He was her husband.
Well, I don't see anyone standing up for me. Come on, boss, what's the deal here?
Tell us what the hell went down, Stan. Paulie. Or some inconsistency to catch you in a lie. This is a police investigation. I just need you to tell me what happened.
Well, that's it. Was I wrong?
It isn't that simple, Stan. There's gonna be a hearing. And we're keeping your weapon until after the decision.
I understand. Death duty, right?
Right. It's gonna be a long night for you. You wanna stay with me and Rachel?
No, come on. I'll be okay. I feel a lot better after talking about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
You look better. Stan, can I have my pen back?
Sure, boss.
Stan, I'm gonna take you off duty until further notice.
There's a Mr. Edward Eggleton calling from the State Department.
Eddie Egghead, sure. We went to college together.
The man is raving. He's kinetic.
No. The Egghead and I always play jokes on each other. He's just playing a gag.
Oh, okay. We'll gag on line 2.
Egghead!
Tonyland.
Yeah, I got that Guzman good, huh?
Tonyland.
That'll teach him to hit an American peace officer.
Tonyland?
Is that all you're gonna say?
No. Say this too. What are you, nuts? If this is one of your moronic practical jokes. You release him immediately. He has immunity.
This is no joke. I'm giving Guzman an experience.
You want an experience? Fly down to the U.S. Naval Base, Guantanamo Bay in Cuba. Live with our boys without electricity and water, because that's what the Cubans are threatening to do unless the U.S. government releases their political prisoners.
Okay, sir. I think we got all we need. Like I said, a couple other gyms have been broken into, so we're on the lookout.
There he goes, and check this out.
Hey, Ricky.
Hi, guys.
I didn't know you belonged to the gym.
I just joined, actually.
Oh, you just joined. Huh? You didn't just join so that you can look good for that beefcake calendar, did you?
Okay. So what? I know this guy, all right? He's a fireman, all right? He did the fireman's calendar. He said he had girls calling him left and right.
Really?
He said he was putting out fires all over town.
Well, so how you doing? Are you buff yet?
You try these. Come on, try them. Come on. So, like this. Lift that across the chicks love it.
God, the boss would kill me if he saw this.
The boss ain't here. Come on. You be Officer July. I'll be Officer August, huh?
Act like you do. And I don't need any of your little tricks to help me feel better either. Someone told me that a gun had only that one bullet.
Who? Who told you?
It's true.
Yes, but how could you have known?
You know that saying, whatever can go wrong will go wrong?
Murphy's Law, so?
I think of all the times that was true, you know? You're in a high-speed chase and a tire blows. Or you meet a girl and you got a booger in your nose. And I see this as like the one time that everything went right. I was following procedure. So why didn't fate step in this time? You know, and jam her gun, or jam my gun, or make her pass out, anything. If only something had gone wrong, she'd still be alive.
Or you could be dead, Stanley. If you're gonna look at it that way, you could be dead. I know this isn't supposed to be a competition as to whose life is more worthwhile, but I'm relieved that it all went right. Otherwise, I'd be alone in this apartment, agonizing over why a fine young man had to die over a stupid, drunken board game.
Yeah, well, that may help you, but it doesn't help me. No offense, sir, but, I'd really like to be alone right now.
Honey, I got this video so you can just relax, and it's gonna take you far, far away from all your troubles. It's Arnie in China. I just got it in the mail today, and I haven't even seen it myself.
Hi, Rach. I'm really in a pickle this time. Gloria and I, we were traveling in mainland China, and I was wearing that Phil Silvers T-shirt, my favorite, you know, with the one with his face is really big. You know, anyway, we were just touring the Great Wall, and these soldiers, these fascists, really, they grabbed me roughly. You know, they took my shirt. Anyway, as far as I can figure out, they think that my T-shirt of Phil Silvers is really a T-shirt of the Dalai Lama, who's a non-person here, and that's a very severe charge, you see. And Gloria, she's trying to explain it to them, and I managed to smuggle in the video camera to record my ordeal. Here they come. They'll probably give me the water torture if I get off easy. Listen, Tony, Rachel, call the State Department, call Amnesty International, but please don't let me rot in here, okay? I hope all is well.
Tony, you have to call Eddie Eggleton.
That's when Janice returned from the kitchen. When she reappeared, and forgive me if I'm a bit unclear because I was under the influence, Janice had our .38, which we kept for security. She fired. I believe she hit the hutch, and that's when Officer Kelly shot her 6 times and killed her. Now, I'm not what you call a real spiritual guy, but something was missing from her. Whatever it is, what you call a life or a soul. Gone. You took that from her. Someday, I'm gonna see you lying there dead. That's what I live for, to see you lying there dead.
Are you threatening me?
Let's just say I'm thinking out loud.
Wait a minute. Costello, you gotta listen to me.
What I'm thinking is that those cops were never gonna punish you. Sure, the press would have raised hell to the next big stink, and then Janice would be forgotten. You'd get away clean. So I figure if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Stan, it's just a target, a piece of paper.
Shooting a target doesn't prove anything. It doesn't scream when you hit it. It doesn't bleed from its wounds.
The point of this isn't to see if you can kill again. It's to see if you are capable of defending yourself, as you did. Unless you can bring yourself to use that weapon, I can't assign you back on the street. When cops hesitate for the wrong reason, that's when they get killed. And I won't send you out to die.
I'm sorry, sir. Maybe a guy like Paulie can get right back up again. But I can't. I don't know if I ever can.
Stan, do you find it unusual that Mr. Costello changed his story and cleared you?
He must have had his reasons.
Did you talk to him before or after the hearing?
No. Can I go back to work now?
Okay, Stan. But you're off patrol indefinitely.
The opportunity, therefore, to construct a device that will only cause the loss of an eye, foot, hand, or several pints of blood. I don't care if they catch me. I'm gonna get you first.
Help me. Close the hood. I can't move my arms.
What are you two doing? How'd this car get banged up? Oh, I can't wait.
I was making a right, and I couldn't turn the wheel, and
The steering went out?
my arms did.
You what?
Sir, we've been lifting weights lately, and yeah, toning up. And I guess we overdid it.
Why, may I ask, this sudden interest in lifting? Oh, no. This wouldn't have anything to do with a certain beefcake calendar.
Is that thing this week?
As a matter of fact, no, because there will be no calendar, no beefcake, no cheesecake, no cake, period. I can only imagine what you two would strain if you actually made the calendar.
Sorry.
We'll see. Any minute now, the sleazeball from Hot Cops is gonna be here. Make him wait at least 10 minutes. My officers are out there destroying city property so they can develop their pecs for some guy who's making a buck off of some cheesy calendar. I'm gonna tell him he can go crawl back under the slimy rock he slithered out from.
The Hot Cops rep is here.
I told you to keep that weasel sitting there 10 minutes.
She's already been here 15. Miss Thomas?
Hi. Tony Scally. Welcome to Eastbridge.
Hi, Elaine Thomas, E. Thomas Publications. Pleasure to meet you.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Oh, I couldn't help overhearing your thoughts about our calendar.
Oh, you caught that, huh?
I'm sorry you were led to believe that Hot Cops is cheesy titillation.
Did I say that?
My father was a police captain for 20 years, and I know firsthand how cops are taken for granted. Our calendar seeks to present the positive image of the officers.
Really?
Yes. And from everything I've heard about you, Commissioner, I think you'd make a wonderful Officer April.
Really?
I won't get in your way. I'll only be here one day. And, by the way, the proceeds go to the Policeman's Retirement Fund.
Well, like I said, Ms. Thomas, I never had a problem with it. You have my complete cooperation.
Thanks. Now, if you'll just show me that rock, I'll go crawl back underneath.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm the one who should be crawling. Oh, my God. Officer April, huh? Nah, no way.
now you're turning up the volume, which is good, because your finger is on the volume button, and that's the only thing keeping you from being blown into little pieces.
Could you leave us alone, please? Fellas, can you leave us alone, please?
Yes, sir. We're done.
All right, Stan. What's going on? Costello's threatened you before, hasn't he?
I never thought he'd go this far. I thought he was just messing with me. You know, kind of letting off steam by talking big.
Why didn't you at least tell me?
It was my problem. If it hadn't been for me, Costello wouldn't be doing this in the first place. I didn't want to bring my problem down on the department any more than I already had.
All right. Okay, you know what, Stan? That's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
I don't know. I just felt like he had the right to try to even the score a bit. And it's not like I did nothing. I tried to find the guy. I checked out his house. He moved. I went to where he worked. He quit. Went to friends, hangouts, nothing. I can't find him anywhere. But I know he's there.
Any of those places you went to find him alone is where he could have nailed.
Anthony Joseph Scally, oh, you are the greatest husband in the universe.
Is this a setup?
No, wait, Ed. You have diplomatic talent. I mean, maybe someday you're going to be an ambassador. Arnie thinks that he did it himself, but I know that you were behind the whole thing.
Rachel, what's going on?
You have freed Arnie Metzger. David, put the tape on. Sit down, honey.
Well, I guess you can ignore the last tape. You know, Gloria turned out to be quite a Henry Kissinger.
Stop it, Arnie.
No, really. Her diplomatic prowess convinced the Chinese authorities that my shirt wasn't a statement of protest. It was merely an homage to Phil Silvers, you know, even though they had no idea who Sergeant Bilko was.
Arnie's being modest. He convinced them by performing an entire scene from a Sergeant Bilko where he played every character.
Actually, it was pretty great, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, they were laughing away, even though they couldn't understand the jokes, which it shows just how well Bilko translates. Well, so we're off. Joy Chang.
I know it isn't easy to pull strings in the State Department with Eddie Eggleton.
No, it isn't.
I hope you don't mind, but I sent Eddie a thank you present, and I signed your name to it.
What did you send him?
I pulled a few strings of my own, and I got him a big box of Cuban cigars.
Okay, we're gonna work as a team. An attempt has been made on a fellow officer's life. Now, the explosive was a mixture of granular ammonium nitrate and TNT. It's called amatol. Rose Johnson, I want you to check the places where these can be purchased. You each have a picture of the suspect.
Eastbridge PD, information. How may I help you?
We have to assume that he's watching Stan, waiting for an opportunity. Let's not give him one.
He used to be in the Navy. Said he wants to see me lying there dead, just like his wife. He said he's living to see me dead.
Okay. On second thought, why don't we give him what he wants?
Hey, what was that? Was that a shot?
Did I miss everyone?
I'm sorry, sir. It is past visitors' hours.
I'm an old friend of Officer Kelly's. I had known you were really suffering, I might have laid off. I'm a little ticked that you beat me to it, Kelly. Guess I'll just have to pretend I killed you.
Well, I hope you got a good imagination. Now that's what you call a booby trap.
Welcome back. I heard you did good down at the firing range.
Just because I can shoot doesn't mean I want to.
Hey, now I know you're okay. What's the matter?
It doesn't make me feel any better. I thought it would, but it doesn't. Costello's not after me anymore, and that's great, but the most significant thing I've done as a cop is take a life. Eastbridge PD information. May I help you?
So I'm looking through GQ for some hints, you know, and a lot of the guys stand like this. Check it out. No, it's good. I'm thinking about doing something like more of a Sean Penn, out of colors.
Yeah.
Whoa, straighten up, bro.
What are you guys lined up for? Lottery tickets?
Next, please.
Good. No, you go.
Don't forget to say cheesecake.
Eastbridge PD information. How may I help you?
How do I contest a parking ticket?
County Courthouse, ground floor, ma'am. Eastbridge PD information. How?
I need help! I need help! My brother's choking. He can't breathe. He's choking.
What's he choking on?
A balloon. We were just goofing around. He can't breathe. He's turning blue. I don't know what to do.
How old is he?
9.
Okay, lay him on the floor, on the ground, on his back.
Jason, lay down. He says lay down. Oh, okay.
Okay, now you take the heel of your hand. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, place it underneath his ribs, just above his belly button.
Okay.
Now push. Push.
I did. He's all blue.
Okay, push again. Push again.
I see it. Jason, don't move. I see the balloon. It's stuck.
Okay, now reach in his mouth and pull it out.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
Good, great. Where do you live?
197 glider.
Dispatch a paramedic to 197 glider right away, please. We're sending a doctor right over to your house.
He's breathing.
Good, you just sit tight.
Take it easy, Jason. Guy says the doctor's coming. Man, you scared the crap out of me.
I'd call that significant. Wouldn't you?
Yo, hot cops! All right. Let's go. Go. Let's have a look. Okay.
Loser.
I'm gonna win. Loser.
Charisma.
Oh my God.
That Miss Thomas came into my office, snapped a couple of photos. I didn't even know she did it. Although that is my good side.
Beautiful.
Vos no sabes lo que estás haciendo. Vos no sabes quién soy yo. This is an international incident.
You're a Cuban Zsa-Zsa Gabor, you... Hey! What's this all about, Rose?
Sir, in the process of serving a parking citation to Mr. Guzman's vehicle, Mr. Guzman impeded my official duty and tore said citation with deliberate contempt.
I am Piero Guzman, a special Cuba envoy to the United Nations. Under the Treaty of the United Nations, I have diplomatic immunity.
It's true, Mike.
That shouldn't give him the right to strike me.
You struck a peace officer?
Struck? Of course not. I hit him. Like this.
Yeah, just like that.
Now, if there is nothing further, I demand you to release me under the bylaws of United Nations, which United States is a signatory.
I'm sorry. You see, you've been misinformed. You're no longer in the United States. You see, you're in a very special place. A country that is not a part of the UN. A domain where the good are rewarded and the meatheads spend time in the cooler no matter who they are. You never heard of this place?
So please, enlighten me. Where am I?
You're in Tonyland. Book 'em.
Okay. Vos no sabés lo que estás haciendo. Nunca vayas a Cuba. Nunca vayas a Cuba.
Tell me about it.
Okay, hey, listen up. Next week, a representative of the Hot Cops calendar will arrive in Eastridge to audition any interested parties.
Hot cops, you mean like that beefcake calendar?
You're not interested, are you, Ricky?
No, of course not.
Anyone who's interested can leave their names in my office. Don't all line up at once. Beautiful.
Hiding car. NG1. You don't know nothing.
Oh, that's real mature. Break something on to make a bigger mess. There is no such word as ding eye with an eye. Ha!
Let me see it.
Oh, you
Let
don't
me see
believe
it. No, let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, let me see it.
Hey, come on, Mr.
Yeah,
Costello,
shut up.
please, your neighbors are complaining here. You ought to know better than to drink and play board games.
Is dink eye a word?
Can you use it in a sentence?
No. See? She can't. Huh?
I went to the